Good morning, folks. Welcome back to another Lego build day. And you can see now that I've purchased the Avermedia, which is up there, and I have a second camera, so you can actually see my face while I do these. And I have Discord open if anyone wants to come have a chat. Actually thinking about it. I also still have the rare drop activated. Well, get rid of that. But this is what we're working on today. We've got a Lego ship in a bottle. This is a model I've honestly been looking at for like years and wanting to pick up. It was like one of those that was like a little out of my reach financially for a long time, and then it got retired, which put it out of logical reach for me personally. At like $150 something for. It's a cool set, but it's not that much money for me personally. And then I guess I got more in stock, and Amazon just went, "Oh, we have a sale on Sem toys, including including the Lego ship in a bottle." So I picked it up. But let's get into this. I don't know how long this is going to take me. I think, looking at the instructions, I think there's a little bit. I don't want to say deception, but like, a little off saying it's 900 something pieces, when I think like this entire bag and maybe also I think like both of these bags just get dumped in. Like, they're not even placed, it's just that. Alright. Bag 1, bag 4. Bag 2, which looks like it's full of bags. And here's some of the bottle. Also interesting looking pieces. We'll put those there. This is also a bag 1. This is also a bag 4. And then these are bag 3. Okay. So, this isn't going to be nearly as crazy as like the NES, but it was also, it seemed like it was going to be a little too large to do on my like two TV tray setup, so. Oh, this is cool. So this is the a little bit about meeting the fan designer and the model builders who actually came up with the ship in a bottle, because this is a Lego idea. And I'll tell you what I mean by that in a moment here. Just get my instructions in front of me. Start getting bags open. So, by Lego Ideas... Ooh, another one. Sweet. I actually had pulled mine out just in case. Now I have another one. Again, these are invaluable. Alright. Where I was saying. Oh yeah, Lego Ideas. So Lego Ideas is basically, let's pull that guy out. It's basically you can submit an idea to Lego for whatever, and I'd say like one way or another with like an online tool or something kind of fleshed out, and then people vote on it. And if you get so many votes, I want to say it's 10,000 votes, then the idea will be presented to Lego, and they'll decide if they want to pursue the license or whatever the case might be. For instance, there's someone right now pitching a like old school WWF Lego build with like set and a bunch of wrestlers. And it's like there's no way. Like I hate to be a pessimist, but there's no way Lego is going to pay the licensing rights for. I'll keep the globes in their bag until it's ready. No way that Lego's going to pay the licensing rights, because it's, I mean, either WWF owns all of that, or it's all, or it would be like individual rights. So, like, good luck to the guy, but I don't see it actually happening. I hate to be pessimistic, but I don't see it actually happening. But yeah, so this was a Lego idea from once upon a time that they did decide to make, because I mean they do licensed stuff. I want to say they did a Golden Girls one at one point. They've done a Friends one at one point. I think it's the only Lego idea I own, but like it's not that licenses are out of the realm of possibility. I just don't see them paying Vince. Sure, the rights for, you know, like Mean Gene and Boss Man and $1 Million Man and Hogan and Flair, and it was just Taker, and like it's cool, but I think it's a little overambitious for the rights, for like the you know, the amount of royalties they'd have to pay to so many people. I don't think it'd be worth it, honestly. I mean, the set looks fantastic. Like, the graphics I've seen from the sets look fantastic. I just don't see the E ponying up that kind of money to to make that magic happen. Or, you know, Lego ponying up that much money to the E to make that happen. Like, you know, we can hope, but I don't have the most faith in it, I will say. Okay, so this way. Need one of these. Build these up. Also, if I miss anything in chat, I apologize. Because of the angle I'm at, chat is actually like behind me right now. I wish there was a way in slobs I could flip that around, but I don't believe there is. I don't think there's a way I can like move this info panel to the right and move the chat to the left, unfortunately. See if I can. If I do that, it just makes it huge, which is not the most helpful thing. Okay. So yeah, if I miss something in chat, I apologize. I will talk to you as soon as I can. Chat very small now. Yeah, it just doesn't want to fit for some reason. Like, it doesn't quite... Like, it's there, but it doesn't actually fit. I don't know if that makes sense. Was it? Did I screw this up? Oh, I did. Okay, fair enough. Screw these up. It's supposed to be a teal, and then a red. Also, this is an awesome teal. Like, or another one, because they're really small pieces. I don't think there's a lot of them. Oh, it's even some purple pieces. This has some covert teal and purple, but that's a great teal. Also, hey, look how smooth the webcam is. Because I didn't have to zoom it, I could put it where it needed to be on the on the tripod. I am running 60 frames a second. So this Lego build can be as smooth as possible. I would run this all the time if I could figure out how to make it so I could actually zoom in, but again, the program just doesn't want to launch for me. I need to like actually submit technical thing. Although seeing the like old chip, which is the minimum, versus the chip I have, I think it's slightly faster, so I would hope a chip that came out last year would not be too slow to run this webcam, but it's entirely possible, or at least the software for this webcam. It's entirely possible, but I feel like it wouldn't be likely. Anyway. I ramble about technical the technicals of the stream. Y'all know, I mean, if you've hung out long enough, y'all know I like to be transparent about stuff like this, so you know when things go right and when things go wrong. Okay. So if anybody out there does want to hang out and chat, I think there's actually a way you can listen along with what I'm listening to, and it will actually play. Like, it'll just follow along with my playlist. You know, it's something we worked on for one of my D&D games, but I don't think it worked for everybody. I can't for the life of me remember why it didn't work for everybody, but It is a neat feature. So, I think we're starting with the... I mean, it makes sense, but I think we're starting with the ship, and then the bottle, and then I think the base might be last, judging by colors of what I'm seeing here. I'm really curious where these globes are going to go, also. I have these, like, 2 globes in one. I'm curious of how that's going to work out. So if you've been missing out on the LEGO builds, I apologize. There hasn't really been, honestly, a lot of them that have like piqued my interest lately. Honestly, that's part of it. Is like I'm basically out of the Speed Champion sets. I've built pretty much all of them. The one thing, and I'll mention this again, probably when more folks show up, if more folks show up. But I'm gonna put Hades on pause for a bit, unless people speak up and say they actually really liked Hades and they don't want me to stop playing it. Because like people are not tuning in. Maybe it's a me thing. Maybe people are just busy this time of year. I don't know. But I'm at least going to put it on pause for a little bit and run through an old game I haven't played in a long time. But actually kind of just stumbled into the music of it again, and it made me want to play it, so I figured I might as well stream playing it rather than just play it by myself. And that is going to be Mirror's Edge, which is an old okay, we're starting to repeat on the other side. Which is an old action game, very centered on like dystopian future, free running. I haven't heard the best about the sequel, I'll be honest, but it's been a while since I played the original, so wouldn't mind doing a run of the original. Okay, so we're gonna build this up like last time. Because I think that might be something I do, is start refocusing on older games just, really, end of the day, I need to play what I want to play. But I think I may refocus efforts on some older stuff, some retro stuff. I do want to play more Sierra adventure games on here, more than just Space Quest 3. I do eventually want to do all the Space Quests and all the King's Quests at least. And maybe give the Quest for Glory games a try. I've never actually played them. There we go. There's... I can't tell if this is going to be the front of the ship or the back of the ship yet. 3 of these on... What kind of pieces? Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, I'm just not finding them. 1, 2, 3 of these. This way. So the skinnier end is attached to the long piece. Now, and then these guys are attached here. There we go. I guess the back of the ship. I think we've built the back of the ship so far. And then... I know where it is. Or know what it is, just can't find it. There we go. And these for the back. So I've been doing something I've been meaning to do for a while and listen to more, I just kind of started listening to my brother and me. Which is probably, honestly, what I would have been listening to if it wasn't. If I decided to just do this solo and not stream it. Ah, it's good stuff. I didn't realize, honestly, that that was just, like, an advice show. I thought it was just a... I don't know, I guess I didn't know what the actual, like, original show was. I mean, I listened to Adventure Zone, and I'm finally finished an arc, and I'm on the lunar interlude of the, like, Mothman, Goatman arc of, or, you know, hunt of, Amnesty. I was gonna say my favorite studs. These aren't gold. I remember when I did that, when I rebuilt that space shuttle, I had to pull a couple of gold studs out of it, and they shattered on me. They actually straight up shattered. There we go. I imagine the other side do the same. Nope, we're staying on this side. Okay. Oh, probably to build out the rest of the side of the ship. Now, the ship itself is not going to be very big. The model's going to, you know, build this out more, but the actual model, or the actual ship is going to be pretty small, actually. I think it's going to be inline shape-wise with, like, the, words. with the cars that I've built. Okay. So this attaches here. There we go. Ooh, I need a drink of water, I think. Which I will do in a moment. There we go. A little better. Alright, yep, and then we're going to repeat. So I do these correctly. So this will go here. And much the same as before. I feel like I need one more of these, if I'm not mistaken. No, it's only one, okay. I'm mistaken. I will say, I don't know what, if anything, I'm going to do after this, because it would just say, it, like... Trying to shift to something else today is just going to take... Either I'm going to have to go no camera, or it's going to take, like, a major reshuffling of my setup. I guess I'm a little too early, being a little presumptuous. Okay. I think I have this back. Yeah, I need to start this over. Okay. So this held like this. This goes here. Okay. Yeah, my move screwed me up. These weren't going together correctly, but it's fine. Take them apart pretty easily and try again when you get it wrong. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Now that goes here. Now this goes here. Goes here. And here. There we go. There we go. The car ship is very pretty and colorful, and I'm sure that's going to change. Yeah, we're already covering up part of it. Yeah, okay. I guess this is the way it goes. So this is probably where the masts will go. And I do not know enough about boats to tell you which mast is what, or any fancy stuff like that. Yeah, I'm really curious where the globes are going to end up going. Are they like... Oh, they're part of the base. Never mind. I see now. I looked. Okay. So this just kind of nestles in here. It's not actually attached to anything yet. There we go. So, I was going to say, I'm assuming probably something is going to hold that down. Looks like I'm darting my head a lot. I'm checking chat. Again, just... I don't think my cables are long enough that I could have gotten my monitor down here to where I could have seen it. So, chat kind of lives over my shoulder today. That's a little better. A little, not a lot, but a little. Okay, so... Okay, no, that has been done. I was like, it's weird that this just doesn't... Pardon me. Live anywhere else, but... Okay, so... Green grabby piece. And a red grabby... or red brick on top of that. This feels very old school Lego to me, like putting together a pirate ship. I feel like when I was a kid, like way bigger ones obviously, but like a pirate ship model was definitely like the one that got away, kinda. The one I never had. Is this the right piece? I think so. Yeah, there are only so many. It's just like a different shade. That makes sense. It points up, interestingly enough. This goes here. This goes right here. Nope. Here. Okay. It's an interesting thing that they want me to put together. Or lots of things, I should say. We'll do it this way. 3, 4, 5, 6. Each of these gets one of these. These are our cannon portholes. So if you're hanging out, hope you're enjoying the chill tunes. And then each of these gets one of these on top. I guess, you know, this comes down to kind of half cover it. All 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Okay. So then each of these on the side here becomes a cannon with a little porthole cover. I'm sure there's a better name for it, but I don't know pirate ships all that well. Oh, I haven't forgot to update the thing. Like Friday, I'll shift back to trying to raise money for Logan, but for now, I'm gonna stick to having it be my own. stuff. Sorry, I got distracted. Just gotta refresh it. There we go. And back to my meter. But yeah, Fridays for Fundraising Friday, I'm gonna try to get Logan to her goal. I'd love to get everyone, but I just don't think it's feasible, sadly. I hate to say it, especially like Ash is my good friend, but I think it might be a stretch to get people to donate another $550 to get her to her goal, because I don't know if she's actually put it out there that that's her goal. I'm not sure if she has, so I'd love to help, but I don't know if I'd be able to like get her to her goal, honestly. Also, don't mind me while I ramble about nonsense. So you get through these things. And if you're out there, though, if you joined for Titanfall last night, thank you. That was a good time. That was a pretty good game day. I need to say that to myself more often. But I thought it was a pretty good one. Something I definitely need to work on is just like giving myself more credit. Instead of just being like, it was okay, but you know, it happened, but no, I need to be better at it's kind of being kind to myself, you know? It can be hard sometimes. It's supposed to be vertical. Whoops. Easy enough. Alright. If I had someone to play with, like I knew was around... I do this twice, okay. If I had someone to play with that was around, I would totally say, let's do some Sea of Thieves after this. Sea of Thieves feels like it's the appropriate follow-up for this. Or if I had Sid Meier's Pirates installed, but I don't. I enjoyed it, but it's not something I'd go back to like Eric did. Kind of recently. It's one of those where I played it and I was like, that was nice. But then I'm not really jumping on it to play again. It's supposed to be for something. Okay. Oop. I don't know if nostalgic is the right word, but it does feel... It feels like close I get to be built again, to be building a pirate ship with Lego. Like, the only one else as a kid, it was like over $100. But my God, was it amazing to see this like full size pirate ship with all the rigging and stuff. I still did this wrong. And like those, I think the sails were like actually cloth and. On here, maybe not secure. Taking the sails down, Captain. I think I'm actually attached these wrong anyway. There we go. And I don't like these flat pieces. They don't like snap in right. Okay. There. If you're out there, I hope you've got good Thanksgiving plans, and I hope they do not involve traveling and seeing people not in your bubble. And let's be smart this Thanksgiving. I am not. Wife and I are already trying to, you know, bring out what we're going to do for food, and Joe and I, wife and I. Rambling, don't mind me. Yeah, but we've already, like, established we're not going anywhere. Like 10 miles the furthest north I've been in the past year. Like, since last Christmas, the furthest north I've been is, like, 10 miles north of here. Maybe 15 tops. I am not traveling 150 miles. Which I love my family. I'm not traveling 150 miles to go see people during a pandemic. I'm not. I know better. I like these, like it. You know, you can spin the sails pretty easily, but they don't like snap in the way they should. All right, last sail. So I think the ship is pretty close to done at least. I see some of these pieces I think are going to be reused, or they were secretly 4 and the back said 1. I don't know. Like the globes, for instance. Should not have been in a bag marked 1. Okay. There's our last sail. What's in there? Although I don't really have them tilted in this way. I don't think I'll straighten these back out. Also, again, keeping the what the finished model will look like right there. So let's straighten these out. So these guys back, and I think we're now going to be on to, yep, building the bottle itself. So we're going to put our completed ship up here for now. Okay, open bag 2. Make sure these ones are empty. They're all clear. Like, I see 4 or 5, maybe. I'm actually gonna sort this one out a little bit, at least get different types of pieces together. Just like these little window pieces. I'm pretty sure ordinarily these would be windows. What? These are like your basic window pieces. Okay. That takes some doing, I have a feeling. God, so many glittery, clear pieces. I've never seen so many clear pieces in a Lego set before. I know, obviously, I'm making, you know, the shell of the thing, essentially, but, like, I've never seen so much clear Lego before. Oh, that was no problem. Put over here. God, this is gonna... Here's the challenge part, folks. We did the easy model. Now it's time for the challenge, putting together the bottle. There we go. Okay. This has all the feeling of, like, one of those jigsaw puzzles that's just, like, I know I'm trying to say, I just can't find words today, sometimes. It's just, like, one gradient or one color. You know, here's a jigsaw, but it's just white. Speaking of it, after this, you know, as far as home life goes, I have a jigsaw puzzle I need to mount. Need to glue down with some Mod Podge, mount it to... I have the foam board already. Mount it to some foam board, and then I can get it framed on my wall. It's definitely what I want to display. And then when that's done, I have a companion piece. Because it's the Critical Role jigsaw puzzle. And then of the current characters they're playing as, the Mighty Nine. And then they made a companion to it of their first campaign, Vox Machina. And the... yeah, very, very, like, similarly colored... Nope, do this in the same direction. Technically this way, but, you know, no big deal. Yeah, it's like similar color, similar design. I have a feeling when you're done with this, it's going to be like, alright, I'll do this like 4 more times. I almost feel like I should be wearing gloves for this, so this isn't just covered in fingerprints. I don't think I'm fingerprinting it up too much, but, like, it feels like I should be wearing gloves for this. Also, I don't know why. These seem... like, these pieces in particular seem so much sharper. Like, physically sharper. Just gonna skip ahead a bit. No, it's not gonna do that. I'm sure I'm gonna have to build more of these, but... or maybe not. This could be... this could just be, like, the base where the, part will sit, so I won't have to exactly do this again. All those toes are facing out. All those toes are facing out. Down this way. Right, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8 of these, and 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8 of these. I'm just daisy chaining them, I guess. Yep. Am I just making one long string, or... no, it's doing 4, okay. Ugh. I don't know, it's just because of clear plastic or what, but these definitely, like, they just feel sharper. It feels like I'm digging a bit every time I put one of these together. Like digging into my fingertips. There, okay. These little side rails. So the... Yep, it's the part with the stud is going to face the bottom. Oh, missing a bit. Nope, stud up. And turn over. There we go. So, that is the way it looks. The way it should look. Alright. Was this one of these you need to build it twice? Yep, okay. We'll just do them both at once this time. I hope you're enjoying the music, y'all. While I, play with glass, apparently. I mean, that's the look they're going for, but it kind of feels like it a little bit occasionally. Okay, a whole bunch more of these guys. Yeah, this is definitely a model that I had been looking for a long time, and then my wife and I went to a little bar called the Adventure Pub in Arlington, Massachusetts. I actually had this in the bathroom as part of their knick-knacky set, because it was very board game focused and D&D focused. We went down for a D&D, or that was actually our Honey Heist one shot. Was at an Adventure Pub where we met Reed, Mr. Fantastic. Sadly, COVID wound up taking out the Adventure Pub. It is unfortunately no longer open. Which is a shame. I honestly was hoping to get a chance to take a trip down to Massachusetts again and go, or even figure out if it was feasible, like Sunday morning before PAX East, if we'd been able to go down, you know, to try to go to Adventure Pub like on our way out or something. But oh wait, no, Sunday would have been the day we'd be at the con, so maybe like Saturday, see if we could go for brunch or lunch or something. But unfortunately, yeah, it's not lining up for some reason. Unfortunately, it did close, which sucks. It was a great little bar. Oh my gosh. This doesn't want to come apart at all. Don't do it there. I'm going to put a hole in the instructions. There we go. This just didn't line up and then wouldn't come apart. Trying to get it as straight as possible. There we go. Oh, I think I dinged the piece of it. Okay. Hand cramps a little bit working with these tiny pieces. I do need to eventually go through and find different music. As much as I love it, it's like I've heard this, like especially I did the lo-fi playlist because I figured it's a little more chill. If I could have found royalty-free, like nautical sea shanty music, it would have been tempting. See, almost doing this in an hour. This might only take us a couple of hours, but I just knew scope-wise this was not going to fit on my little tables, so managed to close the sheet in. Yeah. Spoilers, so you hadn't figured it out. This isn't actually a tablecloth. This is literally a bed sheet. It's just the bed sheet I have is just very, or the tablecloth I have for this table is very, very busy. So instead of bed sheet, or instead of that, I just decided, well, here's a plain gray bed sheet. If nothing else, it prevents pieces from falling into the crack because this table just folds in half. It's honestly, it's probably the same table that like Grayson and Bolin used when Bolin got choke slammed through a table. All right, 2 more. Looks like. So this might actually be building up the table, or the sides of the ball. I feel like this might actually be the back. I think this is the back, and then we're going to start building the sides up from here. Yes, that's the back. Yeah, that might be the back. Hard to tell. I know it's part of the bottle, but it's hard to tell what it is right now, except for just, you know, flat. So this doesn't look like it attached all the way. It sure didn't. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Back to this, because once again, we gotta build 2 of these, so get them both put together at once. Also, shout out to everyone who's GTA go, hey, we'll give you a free $1 million if, you know, in-game, obviously, if you just, work together and finish this, finish up this heist, and or, like, do a bunch of the heist finales. It's like, yeah, okay. They wanted people to steal in-game worth, like, $100 billion, I think it was. People stole over $1 trillion. You know, because of course it's also over every platform, and they have a pretty healthy player base for GTA. So we're just like, yes, please. You know, they make everything so damn expensive in that game that we did that too. Jimbo grabbed a robe and I, and I think it was Dumpster. I think wound up being our 4th. Remember right? The Dumpster? It might have been Dumpster. Yeah, because it wound up putting me into mentor mode of like, you know, like I took the less advantageous role, and I was the prisoner as opposed to the prison guard. As a prison guard, at least you get all your weapons. Prisoner, you just get whatever you can find. Although you can turn around and just buy all the ammo for that gun. I mean, you spend more than you make, but kind of makes it pointless for the heist part of it. But I suppose you could just, you know, like pick the SMG and buy all that ammo. I think I bought ammo for like everything. Spent more than I made, but give me some water again in a minute here. Just let me finish this up, and I will rehydrate. I was like, he had never actually done the heist, so I was like, all right, stick with me, keep an eye on your health. This is easy. It's not a hard heist. Yeah, it's definitely the bottom of the bottle. It's also setting up for putting like the sides on. You just don't want to snap in all the way. Or it did, and I'm not seeing it right. But, no, it's not in all right. There we go. Okay. So I gotta take some time this week to figure out what I want to do next week for a game day. Because I know we're getting some Halo this week, we're getting GTA. Okay. Oh. Yeah, this is definitely the bottom of the bottle, because now we're going to start building up the sides. Really enough, it seems appropriate how much like work went into the bottom of this. This is like a real bottle would have a lot of real bottle. The bottom of a real bottle wouldn't be smooth. It'd have a lot of this kind of like imperfection in it. Not imperfection, but by sending out an SOS. Something like that. It's a ship in a bottle, not a message. More like I'm just going to put this in my fancy study. Hey, buddy. They're just talking game days. And we're doing some GTA, some Halo. Left 4 Dead 1, which I checked. I don't actually own Left 4 Dead 1. I own Left 4 Dead 2. Honestly, I thought it was kind of an interesting choice to go with 1 over 2, since 2 has all the levels in it, but like has all the stuff from 1 in it, but might pick that up. We'll see. There we go. I'm just kind of chatting about whatever right now, honestly. Fill time. Make it so I'm not just silently putting together Lego. You have no idea. Yeah, I don't know. That's based your choice, not begrudging his choice. I just thought it was interesting. I guess the other thing would be, unless you can turn off Left 4 Dead 2's Special Infected, you'd have them in as well. You have to deal with spitters and jockeys and chargers. It's been so long since I've like really played Left 4 Dead. Like, I literally remember being in my old shitty Flophouse Bangor apartment playing Left 4 Dead. That is a game that is like a very specific part of my life. When we literally had I had one room to myself, and everything else was just like, it was shared. Those were terrible times, and I don't think I would have, like, even if, I mean, the technology didn't exist at that time, but like, if it had, I don't think I would have even attempted to audition for Game Days if it existed at that point. Just, like, living in a house where I don't know if someone's going to start arguing, or, upstairs neighbors are going to fucking decide to beat each other up again. Like, that apartment was bad times. That was the mom's kicking me out. That place. Hey, Joe. That was the mom's kicking me out, and I found a flop house I can afford times. I 100% got kicked out. Like, absolutely, it was like, oh, you have a minimum wage job and it's part-time? Well, I'm moving in with my boyfriend. You gotta go. Boyfriend only has 2 bedrooms, so one for me, one for your little brother. Get out. I can only give credit that it was the cheapest place I ever lived at, like, $110 a week with all utilities paid except for internet. It was usually super lenient with me on rent too, of like I get paid bi-weekly. You'll let me pay like $220 every 2 weeks. When I get paid, I will always get you that money. Yeah, no, it sucks. Again, this was 20 to 21, maybe 20. No, it wasn't even 22 yet. So I definitely lived there when I turned 21. Because it was within, like, walking distance of... Oh, it might have been 22, I guess. But, like, as late as I had it, and then I moved down south. Because I remember specifically, I was still 21 when because they were putting in they were putting a casino into Bangor at that point. All right, time to introduce our ship to our bottle. Probably should raise this a bit. There we go. I don't have clearance. He's too tall. I'm sure it works out fine. I'm just... Oh, they have a side view. So, the line is... I think I got it, actually. Sorry, I'm just making sure I have this, like, exactly lined up right. Yeah, I think I nailed it. Yeah, that looks like I nailed it. Sort of like exactly where it should be. I can move. No, I've got a place now. That, again, that was like 12 years ago, so things have improved since then for sure. Okay. No. Throw these up more. Oh, there we go. But yeah, I mean, technology-wise, like, I had an Xbox 360. I still had a tube TV. I had a desktop computer, but it ran XP. Like, no joke, it ran XP. Okay, the master fitting, which is what I was curious about. I genuinely wish I still had that computer. I think I've talked about this before, but it came down to just like it would only it would only run for like a week or two and then it would crap out. But I'm kind of realizing I probably could have just put a new hard drive in. It would have at least helped. I think the problem was just that the hard drive was just so old and had so many bad sectors. That was what was screwing it up. So it's a nice shed. Yeah, I about feel like I'm in a shed right now, just because this room is very tiny. And it's even tinier with this table here. Oh, I'll do some maths real quick. So bag 3 is literally just dumping in a bunch of fucking teal pieces of of Lego. So there are 162 pieces. Subtract 284. So there are actually like 678 pieces to this model. Because 284 of them are just the faux water at the bottom of the bottle. Now we're just gonna pour in. I've literally never had a Lego model say, just pour in a bunch of pieces. It's just like weight and decoration, basically. There we go. That's literally what it told us to do. That was the entirety of bag 3. Was just pour in some teal Legos. Okay. Just back with these. So on to bag 4. Final bag. This is not going to take long. Jeez. I honestly thought this was going to take longer. Maybe this takes a lot of time. I don't know. So again, first of all, there are some pieces in here that are Game Days color. Second of all, just such a nice teal and a nice purple. It's like, yeah, well, the color's a little nicer in here, but it still looks very blue on the camera to me. But just like Hornets colors. Well, let's see. Okay, there are like 100 steps to this, so most of the build is actually the base and the rest of the bottle, so this is going to take some time. Because for as complicated as the, like physically complicated as the bottle itself was, got through it pretty quickly. Like, especially the bottom of the bottle had a lot of little fiddly bits. I was smart and I put the trash can right next to me, so I just drop the trash pieces in as I get rid of them. Okay. So this is the piece I need. Along with this axle. Yep, this axle. Interesting that there's an axle involved with this at all, really. Nope. This piece and this piece? Yeah, okay. It's hard to see because sometimes the colors get a little washed out. Okay. Nope. Come on. They should go, then. They should go together. I'll go this way. There we go. And then this big old gold piece. Oh, this is the stopper. I figured it out. It's an interesting way to do this stopper. Alright, well, Ring of gold. What Joe, what do you hope? Fiddly bits. Joe, what do you hope your days are going well? Joe, hope. Oh, actually, both of you hope work is going well for you. I guess what at this point, what are you doing for work? Like, how much schoolwork is left in the week leading up to Christmas? Yeah, fiddly bits is a technical term. Yeah, and again, if I'm ever slow on chat, it's technically if you can tell by how much I'm looking over, because again, I have face cam. If there's anything I miss in chat, I'm trying, but it's chat's like over my shoulder at this point. Does mean there's like a lot of axles still left out. There's something I missed. It just kind of has more space than I thought it would for some reason. Oh. There we go. Where was that? It just didn't click all the way. There we go. So there's our cork for our bottle. Well, looks like now we're actually going to build the neck of the bottle right on. I mean, which makes sense, but... Okay. This goes on somehow. There we go. Because once I get one, the other one will be easy, because they'll just nudge it next to the first. There we go. Oh, and this is where the top of the bottle is, because this is the wax seal for the bottle. And then build the rest of the bottle. Oh. Manufacturing curiosity. I'm sure it'll be more secure when it's all put together, but like at the moment. It is once again a little bit fiddly. Oh, I'm sorry. That makes it a little better. And it makes more sense. Oh, this actually is, I think, is the way to do it. So I can get my hand in here and really press down. Make sure it's good and secure. Alright, there's our top of a bottle. Work's been slow, then fast. Mondays are asynchronous days, so I have a few small groups. Assign, catch up with homework. Oh my god. Tuesday will also be asynchronous and off Wednesday to Sunday. Writing plans, getting some food, play some games. Nice. You know, well, the parts of that are nice. It continues to be foolish that they're bringing kids back, but whatever. If we ignore the problem long enough, it'll go away. That's how magic works. So, like, I never realized shipping a bottle, you'd want to like leave the water in the bottle. You know what I mean? Don't do that. Don't swing it too much behind the neck. Alright. Now we start on the base. So the base is going to be like 30 steps, at least. So yeah, this is kind of home stretch. What are we at? 12, so an hour. Place to bring kids back. It's not going to stay that way. It's like we're getting worse month to month, and yet we continue to try to open more. It's so stupid. Like, I mean, I've talked about this before. Part of me feels bad that I'm not working now. Like, I'm beyond the point of, like, sabbatical was nice, and it was nice to not be in the grind, but I want to actually do work for money. But at the same time, like, you know, I'm looking at May, and I'm looking at the fact that we're, you know, like every day we're getting more, you know, more cases than ever, and yet they're continuing to push to open more shit. Like, you know, the idiots of the world would rather we just didn't wear masks anymore and everything goes back to normal and they can do whatever the fuck they want. But, like, it's just getting worse and worse. So, no, I can't imagine it's going to stay that way for you on after. So is it getting dark? I feel like it's getting dark. Let me turn the lights up a bit. And yes, I can do that from my phone. One of my lights, the one that's usually like my purple highlight or my red highlight if I'm doing Hades. Please. Is like a hue bulb. There we go. That's a little brighter. It seems like it's getting very dark on the camera for some reason. It's only getting worse if you look at the numbers and believe the data, exactly. Let me turn this brightness up as well. There we go. There we go. It just looked like it was starting to get a little dark on the camera, so brighten that up. Yeah, this is the power of my camera at actually 60 frames a second. Yeah, it's so stupid. I hate so much right now. You know, it feels more and more like we're in a post-truth era where the truth is whatever you believe it to be. Not the people who actually spent their lives to know what the hell they're doing. Alright, this is a little heavy for playing with Lego, but this is the state of our world, and I fucking hate it. Man, this is the state of our world when the leader of our country basically said, "No, the numbers will be fine, just stop testing people." You stop testing when the numbers get better. That's the part that matters. The numbers, not people dying. Oh, you did? Nice. Well, sorry for the spoilers. I mean, I know you said you wanted it, and then they put it down to about the price you wanted for your Extra Life Lego. It was like, hey, I know you wanted this. It's pretty cheap right now. Like 50-something bucks is seriously a good price for this. Normally this holds for 70. Oh, true, if you care about spoilers. I mean, let's be honest. If we're talking about a spoiler, the box is the spoiler. Weird, I put it together, it looks exactly like the box. these guys go across. Yeah, honestly, I don't even know if it's, like, out again, or, like, available again about, like, the LEGO NES. If anyone else is interested in spending a lot of money on a really cool set of LEGO. I have seen they do have a lighting kit for this. I don't think I'm going to get it, though. Like a mystery set, see pieces and instructions, not show you the finished product quickly. That'd be pretty cool. I'd buy one or two of those. One downside of Slobs is it doesn't show me the you know, in Twitch it'll show you a blown up version of the emote. I don't see that hovering over to see the text code for it. Also, Woody, you wanna LEGO Steamboat Willie on sale, right? You wanna hear about stupid technical issues that happened to us Saturday night that I've never seen before? Twitch decided to do, or Slob decided to do something brand new. Joe knows what I'm talking about. So usually when you start Slobs, it it goes upside down. Interesting. Oh, because I don't know why. But normally when you start, so it's Ace. No, I know it's Aces. It just I can only see so much of it. Normally it would just give you a blown up version so you can see it closer. So Joe started a stream, and normally Slobs will tab over and load your stream chat. For whatever reason, it didn't do that for Joe. It just loaded the homepage of Twitch. So, instead of hearing, instead of having her chat up, it was just playing, like, auto playing someone else's stream, like this wide, in her in her what should have been her chat box. Never seen that happen before. Hey man, like, I hear a podcast. I don't understand what's happening. Every once in a while, man, technology just decides here's a random twist we're gonna throw at you. Refresh chat. Refresh chat. Hey, that works. We're good. So I mean, if that ever happens to you, if you're out there streaming, just hit refresh, and hopefully it'll actually load your chat, not the home page. Okay. And then... oh, these guys. Pardon me. Yeah, unfortunately that doesn't turn. But it's fine. Although now that I put in there, I kind of want it facing a different way, and it doesn't do that. Yeah, because it looks like it should, but doesn't actually move. So the way they have it, facing me is north this way. That's why I'll put it in. Put this back. Oh, maybe this will make part of it spin. It would be weird for the whole compass rose to spin, but... okay. I need a... there it is. And then... should be a little claw piece somewhere. Oh, here we are. If it matters if it points east, or I can move it wherever I want, but put it facing east since that's the way they have it. Things I can play around with for sure. Ah, you're playing Kirby? Nice. I don't know what I'm doing after this. I can say, if I play anything after this, if I don't just make this a short stream, it will be of no face cam. It would be too much work for me to get everything put away at this point. Oh, I don't have the Switch in here, so can't do Hades. It's just I'm not entirely locked in here, but it's definitely a pain to try to move back and forth, and I will screw up the camera if I do it. Guaranteed, I will screw up the camera if I try to get out of here. There's a couch that we really probably should just get rid of, but it doesn't help me today. It's currently in the way, so I have to like walk up on there, and then my big feet hit the camera, and then I'm all out of alignment. We're just looking at this like knives out arrangement of filigree that goes around what will be the nameplate. Knives out are like John Wick. Alright, so I've seen it around. Where is it? There we go. Nameplate for the Leviathan, which is apparently our ship. Anything, I kind of wish I had, like, multiple nameplates. Or, like, a random nameplate, so everyone wasn't the Leviathan, for instance. Just be a touch. Alright. There's the bottom of our base with their nameplate. Turn to Dreamlight on the Wii. Nice. Oh, those consoles I feel like I like missed out on. I have some Wii games, but I had a Wii, I had a 360. And then eventually PS3, but mostly a 360. Okay. I'm not entirely sure what part this is going to be, but oh, whoop. That shouldn't be here. It should be here, because there should be a tall one stud that fits in here, but I can't find it. Nope. Where's that? Oh, that's an L piece. Never mind. It's not there at all. L piece. Makes way more sense. And this. I think this might be the start of like the braces to hold up the bottles. It's probably going to be like this. I will say this goes together in a flash. Like I know I've said it, but like I did not expect this to be this quickly. Done this quickly. Might just be that I've been doing Lego lately so much that it's just becoming like practiced. I honestly would have thought this would have taken longer. But just the fact that I'm genuinely like nearing the end already. Oh, sorry. up on the microphone. I know better. I still do it occasionally. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. That's the start of the little braces that will hold the ship up when we get there. Almost a bummer that my pile of Lego is already dwindling so fast. This means I'm almost done doing this. What time is it? 12:23. So yeah, it's probably gonna be like one of the latest by the time I'm done. I'm not like a wizard. I can just follow the instructions pretty well, pretty quickly. Like a wizard is that kid who, like a viral GIF going around of a kid who like built out Manhattan, just straight up Manhattan, out of Lego, and his dream is to be like a Lego engineer. It's like, I mean, you already got the skills, man. I mean, for that kid, it's like, at this point, just keep refining. And then when you're older than 14, I'm sure they'll take you on. I'm shocked if they didn't, really. Sorry, I'm a little quiet, just make sure I'm getting everything put together, right? Oh, there we go. I think I'm gonna need a stretch after this. Oh, that's actually the... No, I wasn't expecting that to be the front. Okay, so there's front half of our base done. So that's where the the ship will rest in this curve we're building. Oh, wait. Oh, I said I put these on the wrong side. Mobby. Actually, it's supposed to be on the back. Oh, wait. Including this. Give me the whole thing, please. So read the instructions. Closely pay attention to the pictures. There we go. Alright, so painting this the correct way. The ship will take you hours. It's not that bad. It's a pretty quick build. Again, it's 900 pieces, but almost 300 of them are literally just dumped in the bottom. It's actually... I can grab my calculation again, as I just calculated it. It's actually 678 pieces, plus all of these little blue pieces that are sitting at the bottom of the bottle. Like, it is slightly deceptive. Alright. Bring it here. Check, see if I've gotten mail. Not yet. Okay. So that pops up. Burp. Like a third little rib that we're starting to build up now. You'll be fast at misstepping after you can go back. I mean, I just did that. It happens. I just totally missed, or I put these ribs on the front, and they're supposed to be on the back, so I had to rip them off, put them back. Honestly, I do that all the time. Like, the amount of trial and error it took to get the cartridge mechanism in the Lego NES to function correctly was ridiculous. I kept screwing that up. For some reason, it was not. It's exactly right. It will just stick, or stick on, stick off, or it'll actually pull itself apart. Like, it's great, but it took me some time to get it correct. So, I mean, mistakes will happen, but Lego's usually pretty forgiving of mistakes. Usually get it apart, get it fixed, and get it put back pretty quickly. Did I miss out on, like, all of these? Yep, sure did. Speaking of, these are supposed to be covered. Alright, so this is turn the Leviathan. This is this one here. Now we have a nice curved area to put the bottle in. So it looks like we're probably doing one more of those. Last time we have to do this particular assemblage. Well, I wonder what... Oh, is it just gone? Oh, yeah, no, here. I wonder what... Oh, this must be for those little globes. That's where those globes go. Finally. Those globes that were in bag 1. We opened like an hour and a half ago. Finally have found where they're going. These pieces are starting to get to be muscle memory because they're so similar. Where are you? Last little piece I need. Oh, here it is. This looks weird. 3 patients for 1 provider. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, it's like Columbo. It's popping back. Oh, there's just one more thing. almost sad. We're almost done. I mean, it would have taken a lot of work, but I could have put this together, started at 8 and been into Fundraising Friday at like 9:30, 9:45. Like, I honestly didn't think this was going to be this quick. Like, my mind is blown at how quickly this model came together. And then one of these. And that goes there. Oh. Sorry, that, so it's all together. There we go. A couple of these guys, keep this together. And the little purple guys actually, oh, the little purple guys hold a globe together, it looks like. Yeah. Yeah, so this is it. It's just put the globes together and then put the bottle on the base. So this is it. I'll have this one have North America out. We will have this one phased out with Europe and Asia. They do spin kind of free. Europe, Asia, and Africa, I should say, and Australia. All that good stuff. Get rid of that plastic, and then I'll even face it out. All we need to do is take our ship. Trying to shake to distribute the water, quote unquote. Put our bottle on our platform, and that's it. Oh, there we go. And that's it. The Leviathan, she is complete. So I'll bring it up a little closer. There it is. I'll do each bit individually to show y'all a little better. Oh, yeah, I actually do kind of like how much work goes into the bottom, because that's how a glass bottle would look. The outer cork, and then the decorative base with the... Yeah, I can't really put my hand behind it, the camera's too wide. Decorative base, got globes on there. Leviathan's got like cool little compass rose. So yeah, I have no idea where this is going. I'd like to put it on the wall, I just don't know where yet. Or it might end up in the living room. I'm not sure exactly where this is going to end up, but it's pretty good size, honestly. I mean, that's honestly like about the size of a wine bottle. Like, that's a not... like, that's a decent sized spirits bottle, honestly. Yeah, it's just a matter of getting all this faux water to distribute in an even way. So yeah, there it is. There's our Lego ship in a bottle. I can get it to sit evenly. There we go. That'd be great for I mean, it look great on the bookcase, I just don't know where it's gonna fit. Unless I move some stuff out. So, I'll work that out at some point. Like I said, it's only 12:30. I don't want to just do an hour 45-minute stream today. I do feel like streaming more, so... Oh, goodness. Look at that. I yanked the mixer and didn't notice it. Weird, so I had plenty of slack, but... Okay. This is what I'm thinking. Maybe do a little Fall Guys for a bit. So again, this was way quicker than I thought it was going to be. Like I said, it'll be no face cam just because it'd be such a pain to get face cam moving around. Yeah, that was less than 2 hours. I did not call this would be less than 2 hours. Let's see. Get that controller plugged in. Nope. Not the Samsung soundbar. There we go, input. And I'm going to use the same camera I've been using for Hades. So, I'm going to put on BRB while I get things set up.